How good.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mattside's coverage of the final of the North Island Championship pairs, fours and triples. My name is Wayne Tuff, and joining me in commentary today is Alex Reid.
Happy to be here, Wayne, and what a great intro that was from you.
Thank you. In today's final we have Shaun Blackbourn,
James.
Dave Archer, James Sullivan and Joy Archer from the St Andrews Club in Waikato, playing Derek Owen, Eric Chilton, Gina Owen and Chrissy Chilton. I'm not sure what
They'll
club
be playing at one of the clubs. Eric and Chrissy are from a Hawke's Bay club somewhere.
they are, and Derek and Gina are from Rotorua.
Yes. So we'll call it a composite team.
Indeed.
In the final, Shaun's team, we actually commentated their last final, Wayne.
We did.
They won the North Island Fours, so they're defending champions. And there's a lot on the line there, because if they were to win this game, Shaun and Joy would both pick up a Island Gold Star for 5 titles each, which is
Pretty amazing.
pretty special. So they'll be feeling all of those emotions, I think, during this final. It should be a good one to watch.
Absolutely.
Derek Owen's been playing out of his tree. I watched the end of their semi-final against Linda McCurdy, who was playing with Dale Rayner, Sarah Warrington and Rochelle Hasty. And Linda played a bomb with her last bowl hole, like 1.5. They were 2 down last end. And Derek found a bowl and a half size gap with perfect weight and like just drew a front toucher out of nowhere. So I'm anticipating a really close match here.
Absolutely. And in the other semi-final, Shaun Blackbourn played Grantley Army, a repeat of last year's final.
Yes, yeah.
And in a similar way to last year's final, of course, Shaun picked up an 8 on the first end last year.
Yeah, that was a very exciting start to a final, Wayne.
It was. And this year they were 7-0 up after 3 ends. So.
Nearly got there. They clung on to the lead. They had a good semi-final there. Second to last end, Shaun's team was 5 up on the card, or 4 up on the card. No, 4 up on the card,
4 up
5 down on the head. Last
Yes.
bowl. Played his stand-up, and his collision bowl, the one that was in his hand that he hiffed down at 1,000,000 miles an hour, actually ended up being essentially a front toucher when the dust had settled.
It was magnificent.
Gina Owen here on her backhand, couple down, so she's just looking to reach through. A good shot there from Gina. So Dave here being called on his backhand. He's a lefty, so it's on his backhand, just to sort of see if he can move the jack back or replace that shot bowl. Just let it go nice. Oh, good shot there from Dave Archer.
Very nice. I actually played on this mat this morning. It's quite a nice mat, this mat. Probably one of the better ones in this row.
Oh, that's good. That's what you want for a final, is something you can trust to play good bowls on. Eric will not be short here. Close here. Tight bowl there for Eric Chilton. He's having a screamer of a season so far as Eric. He took a couple of seasons playing less bowls. I hadn't seen him around so much. He turned up to the Easter tournament, and him and Gina Owen won the pairs there, the big Easter tournament that Hawke's Bay hosts. He's won their centre singles, so he's going to the Henson Light Zone final, and now he's in the final of the North Island Fours.
Oh,
And while I was talking, Dave just sort of, he didn't play that bowl badly.
no.
At
He's
all.
just got through that gap very cleanly.
Somehow got through the gap clean and killed it. So of course in indoor bowls, if the jack is knocked off the mat within the first 4 bowls of each team or player, it's 2 points, and after that it's 3 points to the opposition. So Dave killing it. It's given 3 to Derek Owen's team, who are playing with the blue bowls. If we're looking for a positive from that, I would say that it means they're definitely going to get finished within the time limit.
Yes. And you're a big fan of the time limit,
I'm
aren't
a
you?
huge fan of the time limit, Wayne. Let's not have that conversation on here. Joy Archer on her backhand.
Joy's been playing very, very steady lead bowls today.
Yes, she certainly is, and there's just another example of it.
Absolutely.
Current Matt Black. Well, the last time we had a New Zealand versus Australia international, obviously it's been a couple of years because of this whole global pandemic business. If this bowl stops, it's good. It's not going to stop. Chrissy just slightly overplaying that. It's the uphill way.
It is. Although they level out a wee bit just in that middle section.
They certainly do.
Not quite as uphill downhill as some of them.
Joy again on her back end, taking a similar line to her first bowl. She's
Pretty
looking
close.
to just chuck another one in there. That's a good shot from Joy. She's a bit unlucky actually to go through the jack on her way. You know, if she had managed to leave it, she would have had a lovely little bowl just a little bit past. So it's well played.
Absolutely. Gina's coming down here. This looks pretty promising, this bowl. Good track here. Oh,
Great shot there from Gina Owen.
Front touch it. James following that down. This looks pretty good too. It's just going to slide past.
If it stops, it's good. Yeah, he won't be unhappy with that.
Alright, good home.
Gina and Derek have
Interesting net dynamics.
yeah. That's great. I really enjoy watching those two play bowls.
It can be very entertaining. When we played them in the fours at Napier at Easter,
Yes.
Gina was actually playing 3. I suspect the reason they've swapped her to 2 is part of that dynamic.
Part of that dynamic, and obviously that's a fair call, mate. Gina just slightly overplaying that bowl. She was looking to be passed because that's where the jack's moving, obviously. Just slightly overplaying that bowl. Easy to do. Keeping in mind these players have been playing since 8:30 this morning, and we're now
Very
8
close
o'clock
here from
tonight. So
James.
we're talking
Oh, he's
great
just
shot from James.
Loosened that up, moved it back 6 or so inches.
Yeah, by the end of this, the players will have essentially have had 12 hours of bowls. You get tired at this point, and it's really the ones you have to fight through that sort of mental and physical fatigue and try and get them as close as you can to the little white thing. Eric Chilton has done that pretty well with this shot. Good bowl, just sort of turning that blue ball around the corner. Sitting with the front toucher. Oh, this looks so easy to kill again, Wayne.
It does.
And do his weight now. I don't think he's going to kill it with that one on his forehand. Yeah, just not quite reaching the head. Do you know how many teams entered this event, Wayne, off the top of your head? 50-ish?
It's 25 and 50.
Yeah, so it's about 40.
40 teams. Is NZIB pleased with the response to the North Island Championships?
I
Wayne?
think it's probably a bit disappointing, the entries. Pretty similar to the level we had in Upper Hutt at the end of last year,
Yes.
which obviously was a COVID-affected year.
Great shot there from Eric.
But obviously the Catholic Nationals have been played in Hamilton at the same time.
Yes, and I note also that New Plymouth, North Taranaki is hosting another event.
Yes, so they've had a traditional...
Queen's Birthday weekend. So over the Queen's Birthday weekend time, there's probably a few hundred bowlers playing in various tournaments scattered around the country, which is good participation.
Yep. Golden Bay have a tournament there as well in the South Island. Oh.
I was concerned there was going to be a second kill there for a second, Wayne, but it's actually worked out real good for Dave. He's just opened the head up a little bit there.
Giving Shaun a chance anyway.
Shaun's got a chance, yeah. I think Eric will just be telling Derek, lots of similar names, to draw as close as he can. Derek wants to get in that gap, right in that split that you can see about, I don't know, or is it 12 o'clock on the screen to the jack?
Yep, absolutely.
We've got an overhead shot, Colin.
It's
Oh, slightly overplayed. Mustn't be that uphill this way. We've had a few bowls go off the end.
Yeah, definitely.
You can see the overhead shot there. Thanks to Colin Williams, our camera switcher. Our switcher. You can see that the jack is sitting at sort of 1 o'clock as it sits. So there's a bit of room there. Shaun's got 2 bowls. I would expect him to get at least second shot out of this. On his backhand, he's taking a reasonable track as we see it come into the shot now.
Yeah, this looks more, it's just died.
It's a good bowl. A really good one to work from, you know, when you're playing skip and your first bowl's right in the area. You know within yourself, as long as nothing's changed, you don't need to make that much of correction to get close.
It gives him one to possibly slide off if he is fractionally narrow as well.
Derek on his forehand, a few lefties in this, and he's taking a good track. How's the weight?
It looks a bit short.
Just pulling up now. So here's a chance, there's a wild chance here for Shaun. He'll be really wanting to make this count. We do play 10 ends in the North Island Fours final. It's a 10 end game of, was it an hour and 15?
Hour and 15.
Which is plenty of time, to be fair.
It is.
So they're not, you know, you're not in panic stations yet. You're 3-0 down after one, a couple down on the head, but it would be lovely if you could just negate that first end by drawing nice and close with this one. So Shaun will get down there on his backhand. Let it go, that's half the thing. It should come into frame in a second. We'll see it break from left to right. He's chasing the bowl, has the weight.
Yep.
What a shot there from Shaun Blackbourn. Great bowl, that's exactly what you want to skip. It's your first 2 bowls on the second end. Just give yourself a little bit of confidence. You
Absolutely.
think yourself, right, this is something I can do. I know I can play those bowls.
Yep.
Great shot there from Shaun. So 1-3 now to score after 2 of the 10 ends. Joy Archer rolling the jack up. Looks like she's going to lead off on her backhand. Derek Owen has had a bit of success skipping to national level as well, Wayne. He won a mixed fours national title about 2000 sometime between 2002 and 2006.
Right.
So I vaguely remember it when I was young playing bowls in Tauranga. I think he might have been a reserve in the North Island team one of those years as well, so he's no stranger to this sort of bowls. Chrissy on the downhill, just falling a little bit short, good line.
Good line here from Joy.
During the bowl, come back, great
Yeah,
back
it's a
and
lovely
head, lovely.
bowl.
What a shot there. That's brilliant leading there from Joy Archer. 1 on, 1 behind. And the good thing from the Orange perspective is they've got a blue bowl that's short, so later on in the head, that could be really, really handy if Orange is holding a couple of shots. James on his backhand, taking a nice arc for that green.
Looks like a pretty
Back
good
into the
bowl.
head, what a shot there.
Yeah, very nice.
Really, really good start from the leading 2 on Shaun's team. And what would you do here, Wayne?
Oh, I think I'd be following James's bowl down, just looking to reach into that gap.
Absolutely. You got to use your 2 when you're like this, just to.
Probably just looking to be 6 inches to a foot over if you're just trying to disturb it. Derek's asking for a bit more weight than that.
Gina on the backhand having a proper nibble here. Proper nibble. Oh, she's missed her head.
Yep.
Right. I'll see what happens with the next bowl. Not a good head here for Shaun. I suppose what you're thinking, if you're Orange, is the worst thing you could do is set up a target at this point.
Absolutely.
Because realistically, you get a kill out of this, it's 3. Orange wants more than 3 out of this head. So you don't want a kill to be happening. You want to just get the target nice now. You've got the 2 blue bowls up front. One of which Gina's going to go through on her backhand, I think. There's a bit of weight on the backhand. Bowl's reaching into the head. Oh, that's actually a good shot. She was unlucky not to get it square, but she's opened the head up a little bit.
Yep.
And given Eric a clear chance for.
I imagine that.
From the little of I've seen Eric play, I feel like he won't be upset at having a split to go through.
No, Dave will just be looking to fill in that gap in the front, and
Sure.
even if he's 6 inches short.
Yeah, see how they try and build their number. You try and keep your target nice and narrow. Trying it to break back in.
Oh,
Great
that's
shot there
perfect.
from Dave. This has been literally, we've had 5 perfect bowls from the Orange team here. But the beauty of the sport is we've had 5 perfect bowls from Orange, and there's no guarantee they're going to score the set. You can still play a good one from Blue.
As we've found out for time and time again.
And time. Eric on his backhand. Won't be short. So let it go. Breaking into the head. What a shot there from Eric Chilton. What a bowl.
What a great bowl.
5 perfect bowls, and now you're holding one with sort of dodgy position. Brilliant shot there from Eric. Dave on his backhand. Going to our left on the screen. Just,
And that's a perfect result as the skip,
yes.
because you start getting a bit worried when those heads build up like that.
Yes, yeah, you don't want the that's the traditional bowls theory is your skip shouldn't have to possess a full butted drive. It's your three's job to clear stuff up, and the skip can just draw nice and close or fold the bowl out of the head. It's nothing worse than crossing over 4 or 5 down. You've got 2 bowls left to go. Eric, is he having a go or is he worrying? So those 2 bowls do disappear. Just drawing. I got a bit excited there, sorry Wayne.
Right.
Can we have an overhead shot, please, Colin? So if we look at the head, what I was talking about, as you see, you've got the jack in the middle, the 2 bowls that are sitting at 3 o'clock, the 2 oranges. If there's a way to get onto them, that little way split off. But that blue probably gets in the way, doesn't it? That
It
short
does,
blue.
yeah.
Should be why Eric didn't do that.
Could try and split them on the other hand though, on the back hand.
It'll be interesting to see what they call for Derek. Shaun on his forehand now, seeing this bowl.
This looks like a pretty
Lovely
good
track,
line.
beautiful track.
It's just blown short.
Short.
But
Oh, let's change it actually. He sat that orange ball down, so they don't really split off that easily. Blue's got no back bowls, no position. This has to be a clever bowl here from Derek. You almost want to look for something that you can set yourself up with your first bowl. Change the head somehow.
yeah, at least open it up,
Yeah.
give yourself a chance.
He won't be thinking, I'll get the shot with this bowl, but he should be thinking, I'll give myself the chance to get the shot with my next one. Derek on his backhand. I do like his shoes. Completely unrelated note. Let it go on his backhand. Lovely track here. It looks like he's just trying to. That's a very good bowl. That's a very good bowl there from Derek Owen. Looks like Orange is holding a couple, but there's a bit of position now for Blue.
Yep.
Half a chance they've got.
Yeah, I wonder if Shaun will actually might be able to use that blue bowl just to fold that out of the head and,
That'd be a lovely
and
shot.
slide into a back toucher position.
Yeah, for sure. The bowl that's sitting at 12 and 11 o'clock on our screen, just in off that, be brilliant. And Shaun now on his forehand. Used all of the square there, so we should get some pretty big bite at the end of the track, and he's watching it
Pretty
intently.
close.
Good shot. Good bowl.
Yep.
Beautiful weight. Beautiful weight that was played with. Shaun set up a success at skip over 4 as well. Lost the last time we had a national championships. Lost the final skipping.
He did.
Against Matthew Ellis, who was playing with Jason Parker, Anthony McQuoid, and Delwyn Ellis, I think.
Correct.
Couldn't tell you Shaun's team. It had James in it and 2 others.
James was 3,
Jeremy
Markham was 2, and Bronwyn McNally was leading.
Yes, you're at 100% correct there. Shaun just going to use the evolutions, I think. Fair enough. Many of us have done that in a final. Sometimes just to go for a walk. Derek has discussed the shot. Looks like it's going to be on the forehand. I think he'll be looking to. I'm not sure what I think he'll be looking to do. trying
Just
to draw
drawing
it.
close.
It must have been
quick.
he's heavy, yeah. It must have been tempting to go up the drain pipe and it was sort of a rake through there, but it can't have quite been on. I think Derek forgot it was downhill. Eric has conceded 2, 3 orange.
I'm measuring for a fourth.
What do you reckon? 4.
It's obviously closer than it looks from here.
Yes. I would say that it is closer than it looks from here because I thought it was just a 3 to be fair.
Oh, actually, the overhead shot, I would favour the fourth one.
It looks pretty comfy on the overhead shot to be fair. 4 orange there.
Yep, well, that's a great result for Shaun.
Brilliant.
Puts him for the lead now.
Technically, they
5-3.
scored every point in this game as well.
That's true.
They scored 8 points in 3 ends, but 3 of them have gone on the other team's ledger. That's all you can ask from that sort of head. Derek's team did well to salvage it really, because after the first 4 bowls it was looking extremely unhealthy. But Shaun's team able to hold on. Joy leading off on her forehand now. Seems to like the jack throw in there, which sort of suits the way Shaun plays bowls this game. That is super concerning. Mute.
And we're back. Sorry about that.
I'll be back.
Yes, some small technical issues there. Apologies for that.
Yeah, small technical issues is understanding what happened. With a bit of luck, this will be the second part that you do, but if it's not the second video, just to keep everyone up to date, we are watching the final of the North Island 4s. We're on end 5, and we are watching Shaun Blackbourn's team of James Sullivan, Dave Archer and Joy Archer take on Derek Owen with Eric Chilton, Chrissy Chilton and Gina Owen.
And the end that we missed during our small issue, Gina killed it.
Yes, she did, yes.
So that put Shaun 7-3 in front.
7-3 in front, so it's for the difference after 4 ends, 6 ends to go, and they're most definitely going to be finished within their time limit. It does look, it feels like Shaun's team has just been a little bit more dominant up front than Derek so far.
Absolutely.
Even if you look at this head, Orange has got the position. The bowl's past it. If the jack moves, it's looking better for Orange than it is for Blue. So it becomes a challenge to try and score more than 1 or 2 points when you're in those sort of situations.
Mm-hmm.
James has played better bowls.
He has.
And that one in particular. This other one's been pretty good.
Indeed. To be fair, that bowled part, James has been in pretty good form over the last few weeks.
For sure, yeah. I saw he won something down your way, singles down your way.
He won our Upper Hut Open Singles, which was a tremendous result for him. He also won the mixed 4s for Upper Hut, playing 3 for myself.
Oh, lovely. Well done, mate.
So that's pretty exciting for us.
Would have been a good one too. You've got some really good mixed 4s teams down there.
Yep. It was very strong competition, so...
Brilliant bowl there from Eric while we were waxing lyrical about James. I was backing. Was it Eric? No, it was Gina. Brilliant bowl from Gina on her backhand. Looks like she's just drawn a side toucher. Because of the position they've got, Orange can afford to be reaching through this and get a good result. Dave on his backhand needs to clear the front. If he clears the front, he's close. Didn't clear the front. That was close, I think. little bit of a crowd. You can't see them in shot, but there's a bit of a crowd here watching in the bleachers.
There is, up in the stand.
I would love to see them do a Mexican wave, but it's not going to be for today.
No.
I reckon at the Nationals, which is going to be Blenheim in about a week and a half's time, we should encourage the crowd to do a Mexican wave.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the Nationals. There's going to be a few new initiatives undertaken.
Lovely.
And people might be in for a shock when I control the Masters singles.
That is very exciting, Wayne. Can't wait to find out. No, the Nationals, it's going to be held in Blenheim this year. First time since 2006 it's been in Blenheim, hosted
Correct.
by the Marlborough Association. And it's going to be a great time.
It will be a good time.
Got about 600 or 700 individuals going down.
Yes, the Marlborough Association have done a lot of work, put a lot of hard effort in, so I'm sure it's going to be a really fun week.
Lovely.
And there should be some great bowls as well.
Yeah, for sure. And everyone's going to be hungry because last year we missed out. We weren't able to hold a national championship, first time since whenever we started.
Absolutely.
50 or 60 years ago that we've been unable to hold one, so everyone will be real keen. And James agreeing with that shot selection there by Shaun. Dave on his backhand. How's his weight? Down to his weight.
This looks pretty good.
Down to his weight. What a bowl.
Great bowl.
Shot there. I love that when a skip just waves their arms around. Derek and Eric. Derek and his three. Just having a look at the head. Looks like that orange. Colin, can you please give us an overhead shot? That orange bowl that sits right on the jack. Oh, that's probably jack movement if Eric hits it, isn't there? It's like a jam. It'll be interesting to see what he does. Won't be short.
It could squeeze through.
On his backhand, he's not far away. Great shot.
Yeah.
Derek Children
good.
has played some absolute bombs this game. Shaun staring at the head. What's the situation? Is it 3 touches?
It's very hard to see. It could be.
Can you do a zoomy thing, Colin?
I think it won't
Just
go.
a pinch.
It won't go how we want it.
Oh yes.
Like how good is technology?
Could be 3 touches.
3 touches and Shaun on his backhand, so get ready to do a switch. On his backhand into the head now, he's real close. Oh! He got a wick. That was a great effort there from Shaun Blackbourn.
Switch now.
Hmm?
He was standing right in front.
That's fine. I don't want to tell you to do your job, Colin. And thank you also on that note to Colin Williams for doing the switching for this event, and Wayne for being a co-commentator, and Dave and Joy and James and Candace and Emma and everyone else is part of the Met Side team for all that they do and have done and will do going forward. It's pretty cool when you think about how we used to consume bowls results. Even 3 or 4 years ago, I had my 2 little cameras, but I wasn't always the quickest at uploading the results, the videos. And now we're sitting in a place.
Well, when you consider back in the 90s, we had full-blown.
Stuff.
It's probably 2 down here now. Not sure why he was attacking it so
Aggressively,
ferociously.
yeah.
But anyway, back in the 90s, we had full-blown TV setups.
Yes.
Recording and playing the. Of course, they were recorded and then played, several weeks later after they'd all been edited and
Put together. There's a couple with you and them, Wayne. I found a couple of those and put them up on the New Zealand Bowls YouTube channel. Always happy to receive any old VHS tapes. I can convert them and chuck them up online.
I lost mine.
Oh, well, it's on YouTube if you want to have a look.
It's not the full. I had the full blown.
Did you have the full one?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been good. Now, if anyone out there's listening and has the full one, I have a VHS player and I can convert it to digital. So send it to me, I'll chuck it up on the internet. eventually. Yeah, even if you think about the last North Island Championships held in Rotorua, we live streamed them, but we live streamed them. We had one tablet and one microphone, and we jury rigged, I think it was a freezer cage, to one of the railings along up on the bleachers that you can see.
Right. But I think I remember watching that.
It was yeah. It was from a distance, but it was an incredible effort for us to get it pointed towards the map.
Yeah, so looking at this, there's a possibility that these two oranges could disappear out of the head.
That would be an incredible bowl from Derek. On his forehand.
No.
Oh, I wasn't far off there. Maybe go bowl wide. Not sure what's going on there. That chat, it's all good. 2 orange. And so Shaun Blackbourn's team creeps a little bit further ahead now, 9-3 up after 5 ends, halfway through. 6-point buffer, remembering that if they do win this event, not only will they be going back to back in the fours, but Shaun and Joy will pick up Island Gold Stars.
Yes.
And they're probably going to be the first North Islanders to get 5 titles, I think. Off the top of my head, I don't think a North Islander has ever won an Island Gold Star.
And it could be a little bit embarrassing because there's been a bit of a hiccup with the badge makers, and there's no North Island Gold Stars.
Okay. Well, that's what the Nationals is for, Wayne. You can do
Absolutely.
the presentation there, and what better place to do it?
That's right.
Do you want to do it here where there's 20 people watching, or do you do it at the Nationals when there's 1,000?
Exactly. I
That would
agree.
be I'm not telling you what to say, but if that was the lockdown, that would work well. Such is life. So Joy has played a screamer there with the first bowl. Chrissy Chilton won't be that happy with that one, I don't think. Joy on her backhand now, taking a lovely track for this bowl to come right back into the head.
Great ball.
What a shot there from Joy Archer. She's playing like she wants her gold star. James on his forehand. It's interesting. Looking to just go underneath that blue. Probably gives him a good track. Watching this bowl pretty intently. Beautiful weight, but just underneath the head a little bit there. Gina really need, Eric and Derek won't be looking to get the shot with these. They just want their lead into, when you're 6 down. You just ask your lead and your 2 to put 4 bowls 3 or 4 feet past the jack, and then you can do all the work with your one.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So we've had a bit of jack movement. Thank you, Colin. You can see it right at the top of your screen, right at 12 o'clock. There's a jack and an orange bowl.
A great bowl from
James looking to get close. Good shot there. And Genie has to be brave for this bowl. You've got to be brave.
Well, they need to score this end.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So it's either going to be brilliant or it's going to be a kill, but you can't, you're not going to be upset if you kill it. On her forehand here, she's given it every chance. It's heading towards it. It's really close. Great shot there. Great shot there from Gina. Derek had gone away to the toilet, and he came back to see the jack and bowl there. I'm not sure how he was feeling about that.
Not sure I'd be ecstatic.
I wouldn't be thrilled. Dave on his backhand here. Has he got the weight?
It's probably in a great place though.
They've got to look at a way to score this end, really.
You'd think they'd be trying to work on Gina's bowl just to try and sit that over.
Absolutely.
Sit the orange off the mat.
Absolutely. And Eric on his forehand. He's lining up quite narrow in the square. It'll be interesting to see what he does. No, yeah, mistake against green. Wait for the bowl to track back in. Needs to get a wick or something. Not horrible. Good one to work from. Dave on his backhand again. How's his weight? Of course, the national event in Blenheim is also going to be live streamed, I believe.
Yes, yep. Matt Side will be doing the singles, and then Bowls New Zealand are going to do the remaining events for us.
Wonderful.
The District Challenge, Matt Side will be doing as well.
Okay, cool. That's good to have that sort of mix.
Absolutely.
I know, speaking from a Bowls New Zealand point of view, that we're pretty excited to be covering the indoor nationals. I'll have a try there from Eric, because we've got about $25,000 worth of equipment that we're testing going into our next summer, and it's much easier to do really cool stuff in an indoor game because the mat's 23 or 24 feet long, so I think there's going to be about 6 or 7 cameras down there as
really?
part of their setup.
Wow. And
they'll be seeing what they can do. It'll be pretty neat.
Yeah, we've been working pretty closely with the Sky Next people to...
Yes. A great asset to all community sport is that platform, the Sky Sport Next platform on YouTube. If you're ever bored and you want to watch a bit of any sport, Google Sky Sport Next, and there is just an absolute, almost an embarrassment of riches. There's heaps and heaps of different community sports on there. Indoor bowls, outdoor bowls, archery, touch, volleyball. There's some people climbing up a rock wall on one of them. I saw that. It's called bouldering.
Bouldering.
Who knew?
So, Derek's going to come
on his forehand here.
He's just looking to crunch the outside of the jack, I would think.
Be an absolute brain ball. He let it go smooth. He's not far away. Not far away. Oh. I'm not sure how he got around the oranges and was narrow with that weight.
No.
That was a bit stiff.
And these mats do tend to, on the outer edge, wrinkle up and slow the bowl considerably.
Yes, they do, yeah. Shaun on his forehand. He's big bowl here from you.
Yes.
If Derek gets this, he's getting a 4 or a 5, isn't he?
Well, if
This is a huge bowl.
There's a big bunch of blues.
This is his last. I think it's almost like their opportunity here to keep themselves in this final. Derek on his forehand, bit of a wobble.
Oh, okay.
Bit of a wobble. Ooh. He went square onto the front orange, jammed it back. So 1, 2, 2 oranges there. Derek played the weight to give himself a chance. He's just a little bit tight.
So it's 11-3 after 6.
It's beginning to feel a little bit inevitable.
It is.
The orange team's going to finish on top of the ledger here. It's not that one team's played badly, but I think Joy in particular and James, there's that lead to combination for orange, have just been absolutely incredible. There's been a few ends where they've played what you would call 4 perfect bowls, and that's really difficult to get out of. And again, Joy played an absolute bomb. Front toucher on her backhand. And Joy on her forehand now. Because she had good weight with the last bolt just underneath the head.
Mm-hmm.
Joy on her forehand now. Oh, what a goal. Great leading there from Joy Archer. I was counting the number of times she's put one on, one behind, one just behind. It's perfect. Chrissy on her backhand now. She'll be wanting this one to break back into the head, wanting this one to swing.
Oh, great bowl from James here.
I think this, I mean, there's a chance this is going to be the only video anyone ever sees of this North Island Force final, so if we give a quick summary.
Yeah.
We're 6 ends in, and really, you know, the Orange team of Shaun, James, Dave and Joy are playing for a back-to-back title. They're playing for gold stars, and they've played like people who just desperately wanted to win and have followed through. They haven't really given Derek's team a chance to breathe, and Derek's team played really well leading up to this game. They took out Linda McCurdy in the semi-final, played incredible bowls, and their quarter and last 16 were good as well, but they just, it's not they've played badly, but I just don't think they've been given a chance to play well.
No.
Like Shaun's team's just been really, really clinical.
Absolutely.
Like again, Dave just right in the area.
Yep.
What can you do?
They're just putting bowls on the head, and that's in the end that all becomes quite difficult to deal
Absolutely. So yeah, if this is the only video people watch, we have had a couple of technical difficulties to do with the Wi-Fi and storage, but we're hopeful that we'll get all 3 parts up. If we don't get all 3 parts up, this is the last little segment. And we thank you for watching, and we're sorry.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I deleted one of them.
Thank you for watching. We're brilliant bowl there from Eric. Sorry, and we can guarantee that it won't happen at the Nationals because the people who are meant to be running it will be. Thanks anyway, Colin. Good bowl there from Eric. So they're holding 1 blue. Dave Owen's back in now. This wants to get another one on the head. You know, at this point you're 11-3 up. It doesn't matter if you drop a 1 or a 2. You're more trying to avoid dropping big numbers. And that's the way they've built this head. They're 1 down, but they're not too fast, I don't think.
No.
Eric and Derek and Gina and it's actually inconsiderate of the mat side team to be playing in the final.
Well,
So really they've caused this issue themselves.
especially when they leave it to us amateurs.
Yeah. How dare they try to go back to back on the 4s. Eric on his forehand now. Be looking to create something. They're trying to score more than 1. Half a chance. Wait, break back into the head. No, he had to try that. He was unlucky, but he had to try something.
Yeah. No, they needed to give themselves a chance to do something. But unfortunately, it's
I'm feeling like a handshake's coming up in the not too distant future, Wayne. Well, you wait until you're, another end or 2. So while it's mathematically possible, you always stay playing. There's stranger things have happened.
yes, 8s have been known to be dropped.
Yes, yeah, particularly in the North Island Force final. First end. Shaun searching this one down. Oh, he's not happy. Pushed it slightly wide. Derek just has to be reaching through that split. Yeah, Eric's pointing at where the jack's going to go. Got to be looking through that split and hope that you don't kill it. Even if you move it a foot or 2 out, just to make the head a bit more spacey, give yourself an opportunity to score a number.
Yeah, the best chance here is to kick that jet back to the blue.
For sure. Derek on his backhand with a bit of weight, looking to wriggle into that split. He's not far away. Oh, it was quite unlucky, really. He's managed to play like a 3-bowl plant to remove one of his back blue bowls, which could have been a counter. And it's feeling inevitable for sure. I understand, going back to the Nationals in a week or 2 at Blenheim, that there's a new floor down on that arena as well.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting. Obviously untested, so but normally most of those stadium floors are pretty good. So
They are, and you'd hope that as it's a new one, it shouldn't have had too much chance to be jumped up and down on.
Exactly. I noticed they'd started painting that. I thought maybe we should have asked them.
Yeah, that would have been
to,
cool. Wait a couple of
wait
weeks.
a couple of weeks. But no, it should be good. Really looking forward to it.
Eric's seeing something for Derek to play.
Well, that looks like it's very
Shaun
hard to
going
see.
for another toilet break.
Eh?
Another toilet break. Must be nervous, I think. You would be at 11-3 up.
Eric's asking him to play a very difficult shot.
Very
there.
difficult. Outside edge of that orange. Try and cannon a couple out for one. For one, maybe two.
Gosh.
Right, I mean, I suppose this is the point that you get to. Got to try something. Derek on his forehand now. He's not that hard. Great effort there. One orange, and so the leaders extended to 12-3 after 8 bowls. 8 bowls, 12-3 after 8 ends, sorry. Must be getting tired. Which means there's a 9-point difference with 2 ends to go, so unless we see Derek's team score a 1 or more, I would imagine that this has the potential to be the last end of this North Island Championship Fours final for 2021. Joy is cleaning the mat a little bit, that's good of her. On the forehand, watching this bowl very intently, and another great shot there from Joy Archer. Has played really well in this final and set the way really for the rest of the team to follow from up front.
Yeah, Dave and Shaun have had an armchair ride really.
And Chrissy just overplaying her bowl a little bit there, but it's behind and that's not horrible. Are they wearing their Team Funds shirts, Wayne?
They are very nice looking shirts.
Very nice. They've got a horse. There's a horse on the.
Yes.
Couldn't possibly guess why they'd have a horse on their shirt.
No.
Chrissy, so again, Joy's got one-on-one pass. Chrissy on her backhand now. Be looking to make a connection with one of the bowls. She's nearly done. They haven't had all the best rubs in the world either.
No.
My blue team.
No, actually, you could say that the horse represents that they are the thoroughbreds among bowlers.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I think that's definitely why they have the horse, and for no other reason. Maybe we could ask James and or Shaun and or Dave.
Indeed.
Joy wouldn't dabble, would she?
Only occasionally, I would think.
Gina on her back end now, and you've got to be looking to pop that jack back to the 2 blues from Chrissy, and she's given it half a chance. How long is it going to hold for? Reasonable bowl there. They've got 3 bowls in the corner. James will be going, can I take all 3 off? Probably won't be going that actually. On the forehand, let it go nice. How long is it going to hold its line for? That's the question. It's a pretty good bowl.
That's a great bowl.
Gina will be on the rank. You're looking to rest those 2 orange bowls that sit at 3 o'clock, or if you're slightly tight, you're popping the jack back. Half a chance again here from Gina. Needs to hold. Just hooking away on her, and unfortunately she has locked the jack into that position. Really, it'd be hard pressed to get out to the blues, which sit at 9 o'clock sort of space.
Yep. This head's turning pretty nasty pretty quickly.
Dave looking at something.
Great bowl.
That's a great bowl there from Dave, and they're just like sharks that have smelled a bit of blood, I think, Wayne.
Absolutely. As we hear the rain tumbling down on
Yep.
the stadium ceiling.
I sort of want this final to go a bit longer because I ain't going outside in the rain.
Exactly.
Colin, you're driving. Eric looking to see what he can magic up here. He does have the feeling of being at sort of final end of this final, unless they can find something out of nowhere. On his backhand again. When's it going to break?
That's a pretty good
Pretty
ball.
good bowl. Pretty good bowl there from Eric.
Gives them a chance to score. Oh, interesting. I thought they might just play up on the other hand and punch that blue through again.
Yeah, it'd be that nice aggressive sort of style, but I suppose they can afford just to minimise the damage if there is going to be any. And Dave on his forehand, looking for a wriggle. We went to Valentine's last night, Wayne,
Did you?
to see what that was going to be like. A little bit of nostalgia for me. It was okay.
Tell you what, we had fantastic dinner last night.
It sounds better than Valentine's already.
Went to a place called, I think it was Lamb and Goat,
Okay.
and had these unbelievable meat platters, a couple of pizzas for $20 each.
Really?
It was really good.
It sounds excellent.
And there were a few margaritas and some tequila shots as well. Yep.
Okay, well, we just went to Valentine's.
I would consider it one of the better nights.
Very cool.
And the food was outstanding.
Well, yeah, there's not much more you can ask for there, is it?
Right.
Eric went through a gap while we were talking, Wayne.
He did.
He was a bit unlucky to go through a gap. It was about a bowl
And Shaun's
size.
reaching right up here.
Good shot.
Oh, and he's just chipped that blue around the corner.
They look like people who are ready to shake hands, I think. Derek on his forehand now. He looks like Eric just said, all you need is weight and green.
Yep.
And I think that's a really insightful quote.
Yes, a sense of frustration.
I often say that all that I did wrong was my weight and my green. He's close to something.
Yeah, I think that's another shot.
How good.
Possibly.
Almost where you just want to pull out the angry swerve drive at this point.
Possibly 3 there, maybe 4.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Orange. And again, Blue's not got amazing position. Derek's going to play a really good bowl, and they need to be, they're 12-3 down. It's not looking good for them, I'll be fair. Shaun's looking he's looking just about happy. It's like he's got his hand reached out, touching the gold star. That'll be given to him in Blenheim,
That's right.
where it should be, obviously.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, Eric spotted something for Derek to play. I wish they had more different names than that. And it's going to be hitting something on his forehand by the looks. With not that much weight. This could be incredible if he swings at the right time. He's close. And it's gone. We're going to shake hands, are they? Why? Let's shake hands, people. Right.
Oh, so Derek thinks he can get 2 8s.
Good on him.
I like a person. I like a man who's.
Yeah, it's a good positive attitude.
So,
To be fair, I did forget briefly that it was a 10-end game. So I was extremely confused at them being like 12 down last end and still wanting to play.
What are the chances of James killing this?
He is already looking like he wants to kill her.
Yeah.
Do we just sort of...
He did the nod.
Did
Did we
he?
do that?
He did the nod.
Okay, so mathematically speaking, a kill is great at this point, and they win a title. And it's a good way to win a title, a kill.
And it puts everyone out of their misery.
Yes. This is very exciting. We've just had a communication with James. He is all over the kill.
Yeah. Unless
He's
Joy
all over
makes
the
it
kill.
hard.
And Joy's going to go, I drew 2 touches and you've killed it, mate.
Yeah.
Funny. This is exciting. I'm excited, Wayne. Chris is going for the kill. What a shot. What a bowl there from Chrissy. And the kill. The kill. The kill. The kill. Where's the kill? We have been let down by Shaun Blackbourn.
Oh,
Boo.
this was hugely disappointing. And he couldn't even draw the shot.
Unbelievable. He talked it up. He nodded at us. It's a kill. No guts. So to explain why that would have been good. If it kills 2 for a 2. You know, if James had killed it, Wayne,
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
Oh, here we go. He's given him license. He said if you trail it off the mat.
it's fine. He's close to the kill
Oh,
here.
here we go.
Close.
Oh,
Oh, great effort there. So the reason James wanted to kill it, and the reason we were excited about it, is that for a lead or a 2, it's 2 points for a kill. Would have been 8 the difference last end. You've won it all final time.
that's right.
3 or not?
Huh?
Yep, 15-3.
15 not done.
Oh, it's even better than that then.
Oh,
They would have won. Would have been 10 the difference last end. So really, he could still get David to kill it.
Absolutely.
Stand up, hit the front orange
Just have a go.
with forward spin.
Do you reckon we can get Davey to play the swerve drive?
He knows how to do it. Shaun knows how to do the swerve drive. I showed him once.
Left-handed swerve drive. That'd be pretty cool.
Left hand, actually, it covers all the bases because the swerve drive only works on the forehand. So you get left-handed swerve drive, you can go both ways. I'm working on that one, Wayne. No, we'll wait till after the Nationals to bring it out, I think. Dave on his backhand here, he's playing with confidence, and a kill wins them the.
Oh.
He probably wouldn't have killed it with that either. It would have just been a proper toucher. Whoa! Derek asking Eric to remove the orange. Eric very incredulous at that shot selection, but has given it an excellent chance. What a bowl! What a shot from Eric Chilton.
Just do as you skip
Just listen to your skip, mate. That was incredible. This head's almost turning ugly for orange. If Eric can find a way to fold that back orange off,
There could be huge regret
could be
about not
6,
killing it.
7. Well, we called the kill.
We
Wayne.
did.
It's fun being able to have a bit of levity because you're not in the final, eh?
Absolutely. And it's so easy sitting here.
It's a great time. No.
Draw and then take.
I sort
Take the
of
orange off.
expected them to be taking the orange off.
I
here.
did too. Especially after the last shot.
For sure. Eric on his backhand again, needs to clear the front, and he's close. He's let it go lovely.
You just hit close before you let it go.
I said he needs to clear the front, and it's close.
Oh,
If it stops, it's brilliant. What a shot there from Eric Chilton.
great bowl.
Why would you want to get rid of the orange when you can just draw a back nut on your backhand? It is, it's 15-3 the difference. What's that, 12 points?
Yep. So they
You need to get a 4 or
four.
5. A 4. Shaun on his forehand here has given it every chance if he clears the front again, which he's done.
Oh.
What a bowl there from Shaun Blackbourn.
Oh, it's even rolled back
See
and
there
sat
on the
down.
overhead. Great shot.
He has played some sick bowls today.
Yeah, that is an accurate assessment. Oh, good shot there from Derek. Shaun on his forehand again. He's one bowl away from an Ireland Gold Star. Great effort there from Shaun. I think we're going to see this being the last bowl of the game, Wayne.
I think so. I'd be surprised if we go to
They
Inter
can't
last.
deal with another story, Jerry.
Yeah. No, it's just an incredible effort from that group of Shaun and Dave and James and Joy to go back to back in the fours to win gold stars as well for two of them.
Dave's pretty excited. He's got his arm around
It's
James.
amazing. Great finish there for Derek, and we'll see the shaking of hands now. We'll see the shaking of hands because it'll be 10. Yep, and the handshake is there. So
Here we go. Another North Island title to Shaun Blackbourn and Joy Archer.
yeah,
Gold Star winners, fantastic. Dave Archer and James Sullivan. Great win for them. That's 2 years in a row.
brilliant. I don't think there's much else to say. So thanks for joining us. Apologies if this is the only bit of the video you saw. It won't happen again. How good.
We should thank them.
Yeah. So that wraps up our coverage. Congratulations to
Them?
Dave, Shaun, Joy and James,
Yeah.
who are the Macside team normally, and we're their replacements. So
Yeah.
that's us signing off, and good night.